Hey guys, this is Ian from the Bayless Code. I'm actually looking a little scruffy. Haven't really need to pass by the barber. You know what I mean? But there have been some things online in which that I've seen where, especially when it comes, especially new coders, they come into the industry and they ask, what is the best programming language to learn in 2020? Now, the thing is, to be brutally honest and to be blunt, the best language to learn is actually not necessarily the one that you like, but it's the one that'll get you the job. You look in your area and go on Indeed or Monster or wherever, even just on Google, and you Google, let's say, HTML and or even just developer, and you see what type of jobs come up in your area. Some people come, some come up with JavaScript. They come up with Python. Other ones come with C Sharp, and then there's some are PHP. Now there are some people who talk real bad about PHP, but if you're living out away from big cities, PHP is actually one of the best ways in order to enter into the industry. And even if it's not necessarily your favorite language, if you can utilize something like PHP and WordPress and even Shopify, Shopify has its own language called Liquid. In order to enter the industry, you do that for about a year, and you can then be able to jump to the job that you want. So let's say your job is Python, or rather, let's say the language you want to learn is Python. So what you do is, and you live in an area where PHP is actually the most dominant. So what you do is that you pick up HTML, CSS, a little JavaScript, but you become rather decent in PHP, MySQL, and you then pick up WordPress. You then look in your city or in your area for WordPress and PHP jobs. Once you get the job, you then start spending your free time getting better and building projects in Python. So within a year's time, you can then jump to another job that winds up utilizing Python more, because those recruiters and those companies, what they're really interested is not necessarily the language but the fact that you have that stamp of approval. Companies are looking at a few things when they want to hire you for programming, and that's one is actually whether on your experience and how much experience you have, and two is what's in your portfolio. So if you are able to get that stamp of approval, you already wind up getting through that first gatekeeper. And if you have a portfolio that shows the languages that you really want, then you have a better chance of actually getting that getting not only getting that interview, but actually getting through that interview. So to recap, the best language to learn in 2020 is actually the language that is, one, the most popular in your area, and that will get you the job. And two, don't look down on languages like, let's say, PHP, JavaScript, or whatever, because they could be your entry into the industry so that you can actually get the job that you're looking for. All right. You stay safe out there. Have a good one.